These are the cleaning and conditioning products that I use. The brush that I prefer is a short, compact bristled brush to get into the grooves of the leather of the wheel. Lexol Leather Deep Cleaner is good for maintaining the leather, seasonal cleaning. It's also a good starting point for any crash rebuilds or full restorations. Anything the Lexol can't get through, I use the Meguiar's All-Purpose Cleaner. This you have to mix. 1 ounce of Meguiar's to 11 ounces of distilled water is a good starting point. You want to make sure that you rinse any and all cleaning products off with distilled water. The reason why you want to use distilled water is because there's salts found in tap water that can deteriorate the leather. Any and all conditioning, I use Lexol Leather Conditioner. It seems to penetrate the best and leave the leather supple and soft. Here's a short video of the difference between the cleaning power between the Lexol and the Meguiar's All-Purpose.
First thing I do is lay out the panel that I'm going to clean. Flatten that out as completely as possible. That's the border of the panel that I'll be cleaning. This is the brush, small bristles, compact. Distilled water, and Lexol Leather Deep Cleaner. So first you spray the product on the leather. It's important to do forward and backward strokes, side to side strokes, then finish all of that up with small swirling strokes. The swirling strokes get any of the leather grains that are diagonal or in a different direction from the horizontal or vertical strokes. Wipe off any of the dirt that you've agitated or lifted from the leather, and then you want to spray distilled water on it. What you'll see as you spray distilled water is you'll see the dirt and grease pooling on top of the leather. You want to make sure you wipe that off because that will also discolor the leather. So that's one cycle of the Lexol Deep Cleaner. Now I'll show you the Meguiar's. Meguiar's is mixed 1 ounce to 11 ounces of distilled water. Same thing, spray the product on the leather, strokes up and back and side to side. And finishing that off with swirling strokes. Wipe off any of the dirt that's been agitated. Now rinse with distilled water. You'll see the dirt pooling in the area of the leather. That's all of the dirt that's left in the grooves, left on the surface. You want to make sure you wipe all that off. They're very similar in cutting power. The Meguiar's, you have a little bit more leeway because you can mix it. So if you need to, you can add 2 ounces to 11 ounces of distilled water and then make it a little stronger. I'm going to finish the rest of this panel out with Meguiar's All-Purpose Cleaner. Forward and backward strokes. Side to side. Make sure you get the whole panel with each of the stroke variations. finish that off with swirls. Rinse it with distilled water. You'll see in the center of the panel the discolored water. That's all the leftover dirt. Wipe all that up.